Hear me, hero. Can you hear me? A great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, it will swallow it entirely. It may already be too late. Nevertheless, perhaps you, Scion of Erdrick, might prevail. Please, you must make for Tantacha. You must do all that you can. The fate of the world rests with you.
Yo, what's going on, man? Long time no see.
Well met, traveller. It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. And not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true? Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I just started it. I have the third one, and like chronologically, you actually would play the third one, and then the first one, and then the second one. That's why they released the third one first. But I haven't beaten the third one just yet. But this is just the beginning of it. But from all the reviews and stuff that I've seen, a lot of people are praising it, especially for those who had played the originals, and this being a real spruced up version of it, along with other things that have been added in. And difficulty levels and stuff like that, and different attention to details and gameplay and whatnot. So, even though the first one, this one was the one that really started things off for the series, people are saying the second one is so much better than the first, because obviously you get a party in the second one. I think the story is a little bit more involved, while the first one you're just playing as a singular guy and going out there into the world. But you get like a lot of abilities too, apparently. Oh yeah, it definitely does. It's definitely really colorful, and they really spruced a lot of things up about it. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But of course thou dost. Even babes in arms know the tale by heart. In
And of course,
days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodline having survived to the present day. Thou truly believest it to be so? That thou art of the line of Erdrick?
they're remaking 7 as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Of course, they remade that on the 3DS, some years ago. But just the portability of it just really didn't make me care about it too much. And I would think with the new quality of life stuff and accessibility features they ended up putting into these remakes, I figured they would end up doing the same for 7 when they re-release it next year. So that's definitely going to be on my radar.
Praise be! These are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream?
Oh, that's really awesome, dude.
Thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed.
Do you still have it today?
Mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend. And according to the tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld,
Oh yeah, it is.
was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
Majesty, please. It will not do to share the secrets of the royal line so freely.
Calm thyself. Though we lack for proof, I would place
Yo,
my
Agent, what's
faith
going
in
on,
this
man?
youngster nonetheless. Better
Agent,
that
say hello to
than lose
McDowell.
all
I went to
hope for
college
the
with him.
salvation of our benighted realm.
McDowell, say hello to
Yes.
one of my best friends, Agent. Local friends. Didn't see I was streaming, no notification. It's still
Now,
doing that?
young hero,
Good grief, dude.
thou too wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the shrine of rain. Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for aiding my guardsmen. Go
Oh yeah, it
forth,
was,
brave
dude.
hero,
Absolutely.
and may the goddess guide thee.
Absolutely was. Hey, Agent, what's this 33 AD stuff? Make myself seem younger than I am. Maybe I just read that wrong. See, that right there, as soon as I ended up saying that, that's what I thought of when I mentioned that. Because that also brings to mind of the men's group that I ended up doing at my church recently that I told you about. Oh yeah, yeah. It was it was thinking about it after the fact of something else that I said. But yeah, Dowin, considering I'm going to be out for 6 weeks with the surgery that I ended up having on Tuesday, I'm going to try to see if I can make it through Dragon Quest 1 through 3. The first one isn't too long to get through from what I've heard, and I don't think the third one really is. It's a little longer than the first one, but I think maybe the second and third one are probably about the same length from what I've heard. But I don't know. We'll see. Plus, I'll be playing this on the easiest setting, and I can't die in the easiest setting, so I'll just be plowing through monsters. Okay. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Now, I can already tell you right now, with me and how I am with RPGs nowadays, I'm not really a person that really talks to NPCs very much unless they have some direct bearing on my quests, whether it's side quests or main quests. I mean, I know it fills out more of the lore of the world that you're in, but sometimes I just don't really care to do so. Of course, it says Dragon Quest, so we definitely want to try to search out any little things we might find. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't played 4 in forever, although I know I hadn't finished it either. But I do know that with them remaking 7, I don't know how long it was on the 3DS, and I don't know if they're going to make it longer or the same length with this remake they're releasing next year. But I do know that when it came out on the PlayStation 1, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, this game never ends. Like, there was so much to do in it, regardless of whether it was good or bad. But people just really felt like they couldn't finish it. So I don't know, especially with these accessibility things and quality of life stuff that they've done. I don't really know. Oh no, you're still going around and finding stuff for sure. Like, checking every drawer, barrel, stuff like that to be able to find items. That's definitely still in here. I really think from that they've tried to do everything that they can to really pay homage to the original, but at the same time, bring in a new crowd. That's another thing I'm wondering with the newest one that they're working on. Golly, I can't even think anymore of what the number timeline is for Dragon Quest anymore. I think 10 was the last one that came out. Or was it 8? I can't remember. But anyways, they've I'm really hoping that they end up like they're apparently going to be going like a more darker, edgier tone to the newest Dragon Quest that's supposed to be coming out supposedly. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. So I guess we'll just have to find out. There you go. I thought there was a door there, but there's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, man. I get it. with all that steel and structure and cement and everything blocking out signals. It's all good. Oaken Club. Oaken Club. I think I might equip that. Well, maybe not. No, my attack goes down by a few points, so that's a negative, Ghost Rider. 1 second, folks. Okay. All right. There we go. Sorry about that. I had a call that was coming in there for a bit. Oh my gosh! I turned off my phone where I was trying to look at the chat here for a second. Let's see here. Oh yeah, man. Hey, I would tune in. I would definitely check you out. That's for sure. Modern technology and still lose connection going into a store. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Insane. It's kind of funny how I've seen some of those pictures. I don't know if they're true or not, where they say, hey, we have this camera satellite that can look into space and see things so clearly from like so many light years away or whatever it is, but you have a daggum grocery store camera that looks like it's just blurred and pixelated all the crap. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, no doubt about it. If it was me and I had a GameCube and I had surgery like that, without a shadow of a doubt, like Wind Waker would definitely be one of my main games to go to. I would do everything that I could to explore everything that I could in that. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's another game. That's another game I need to finish. Definitely a really good one, though, for sure. I think that one also kind of really brought more people to the series. If you fancy going faster, hold down circle. Walk up, pick the pace. I already know that. I did that before. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just, like, have an option where I can just put that in? I thought there was a way for me to do that, but I don't think that there is. Battle speed, well, we're going ultra fast. No, I think we're just going to go fast, not ultra fast. Because ultra fast would actually almost seem like it would cut out some of the graphics from what I've heard some of the reviews. Actions which target enemy vulnerabilities have indicated. Yeah, let's do that. Remember commands. The cursor that carried his last selected command. Yeah, let's do that. Display settings. Camera. Oh, distance. Zoomed in, no. Let's just do normal. Minimap, yeah. Graphics optimization. With a game that's like this, do you seriously think it's going to bog down the system? I mean, just look. Graphics, performance. Graphics, performance. There's no real difference. I'm playing on PS5. But knowing me, I usually go for performance anyways. Any amount of energy to be saved on a system is good. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah. Which was never really your kind of thing until you started to really talk to me about it. I kind of thought you really didn't care too much. Secret spots. Choose whether or not it's placed. Yes! Show me the secret spots. Show me the treasure chest locations. Show me everything! Difficulty is Draki Quest, obviously. Invincibility, I can turn it off and on. Well, we know what I'm going to do with that, because I'm a... Recover MP and HP when leveling up. Well, that should be obvious in any RPG, to be perfectly honest, as far as I'm concerned. That's where I've always known it. Toggle running. Yes, that's what I want. I don't want to hold it down. X display speed. Ultra fast. Yeah, let's just have it spit right out. Language, all English. Because I don't know any of them other languages. Handy, heal, and heal all. Okay. There we go. Perfectamundo. Yeah, dude, but like, I really... Obviously, Octopath Traveler was like the first game that they came out with the HD-2D look. And I absolutely adore this graphical style. Like, it's one of my favorite graphical styles that's out now. And I just can't get enough of it. And obviously, it's the nostalgia that speaks to me, too, as to the reason why I like it so much. But I will never get tired of it. It's just like how I think that, like, the cel-shaded graphical style is like a timeless art style that never fades. Like, I look at Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. There's no way that I could sit back and like 20 years from now look at that and think, oh, that looks like crap. It has its own look to it. Yep. Oh, Minecraft. The digital Lego builder. Okay, I really want to get out in the world and start to get doing some battles, but I kind of just want to explore around a little bit, see if there's any things that I can grab up. Not like I necessarily need to, per se, considering... Per se! Boy, that came out sudden. Because of me being invincible, but I still want to be able to... If I end up finding more stronger stuff, then I want to use it. And to be able to plow through enemies easier. Current Zelda games. Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, the current look is a cel-shaded look, but it's like a more advanced kind of look. It's really like brighter than the way that it was back on the GameCube. I guess really bright. But I can't get into the current Zelda games because I can't stand degrading weapons, and I can't stand stamina bars, and I can't stand having to build every dag blasted thing in existence. Well, they did that a lot in the second game, not really the first game with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild and all that, but I couldn't get into them. I tried, but it wasn't happening for me. I rented the second game and couldn't really get into it. Hang on, I'll be back in a second, guys. Let's see. Yeah, well, they also got the other new one that's coming out. That's what was it called? Kali. I forgot what it was, but it's like that Muso style game. You know, they ended up doing that with what was it called? Hyrule Warriors or something. That came out back on the Wii U and then got re-released on Switch. Yeah, I did actually. Speaking of the whole RPG thing, honestly, like the one of the more recent ones, which actually is a remaster that came out, that I'm really interested in, which actually I have it on PlayStation 3. Um, they ended up remastering it, and it's already out now. Obviously, it's not full price, thank goodness. It's going for 40, but it's Tales of Exilia. And I love the Tales of series. So I know they got to end up re-releasing the second one at some point. Want to watch you stream Fortnite? Yeah, I would. I definitely would. You know, as a matter of fact, that was a game that I kind of wanted to go back and check out again for the simple fact that they're always updating it. They're always doing stuff with it. And so it always seems like it's something new and fresh. I haven't played it in years. That was back when I was with my ex-fiance and another friend of mine. We played it a bit and streamed it some, but ultimately we just fell out of it. But I hadn't bothered to go back to it in like forever and a day. So it is something that, yeah, I may want to look into again. Do a brand new playthrough of Valheim and do things differently this time around. All right. YouTube, well, I know for a fact I ain't got enough to be trying to... Oh, battery level is low. I'll have to switch out my thingies here in a bit. Oh! Simpsons sales... Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, yeah. I saw that. I was like, what in the world? But I laughed about it, too. I'm like, well, that seems kind of weird. Marvelous makeover kit. Dog suit. What the flying monkey nuts is this? Do, 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 do. But yeah, dude, but I love how these companies are going back and they're revisiting all of their old stuff. They're remaking it or making new titles and stuff and just really knocking the nostalgia out the park. I always told myself, I don't plan to get a tattoo or nothing like that at all. I don't want one. But years ago, and I was kind of interested in getting one. I told myself, I was like, you know what? If I ever got one, it would be like pixel art, like how this is. I'm not sure exactly like what it would have been, but it would have been something like pixel art related. Max your level out fast. Wow. Oh, that's weird. Yep, AAA industry has been shooting itself in the foot a lot over the years. But I will admit, Square Enix has been doing good, I think, with trying to go back to some of their older stuff. Case in point with this. Alright, this is not the exit. Or is it? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, now we need to get the boogie time going. The quest begins. Trophy achieved. Awarded for heading out into the world. Like I had a choice. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, the Deus Ex franchise, like honestly, like that was one that I was hoping that they would really stick with and really try to advance it. Of course we go after slimes. Of course it's going to be the first thing we're going to fight. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Okay. What the heck? I'm going to have to jack up the speed even faster. Ain't no way that that's fast or super fast. If that's the case, I hate to see what it's like on normal. Yeah. You committed to what you did to memory. Yeah, okay. I guess that is fast. Well, we're going to have to do ultra fast because that right there, that's too daggone slow for me, son. Well, oh yeah, they redid the music. They absolutely did. It's all orchestrated now. To be perfectly honest with you, man, I couldn't stand the Dragon Quest music for the longest period of time until they finally started doing orchestrated music. Excuse me. It just got really annoying to listen to. But since they ended up going and updating it and making it orchestrated and all that, it just sounded like so much better. It actually made me want to listen to it. So, yeah, I'd beaten Mankind Divided once. Yeah, I leveled up. I told myself I want to go back and do it again to make other story-related choices and try to do a different playthrough. Just no herb. See your stamina. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Of course, there's no way to stop random battles in the cattle prod. What the? Oh. Striking deal heavy damage to a beast. Well, a group. Well, I don't do that. I really can't think off the top of my head of a certain game that I played multiple times. Let me try to think. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. The first couple Dragon Age games. Matter of fact, I don't even think I beat the first Dragon Age. I got to like maybe the final area, and something happened with my equipment or my abilities or something, and I couldn't go back and change them, and I kept hitting a wall. So I wanted to start back over again. But I never actually finished it. I did beat the second one, which definitely was on the lesser end of the scale, but still really good. The second one was a whole heck of a lot better than that woke piece of crap fail guard that ended up coming out. I know I got it for free through PS Plus, and I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Played it for a bit, and I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. Oh yeah, dude. Have you played any of the remakes or anything like that that came out?
Not today.
There's talk about, I think one of the guys that worked on Final Fantasy VI, about how he'd love to be able to have a remake of that. Everybody would go insane if they made a remake of 6. They would lose their ever-loving minds. In a good way. So, I mean, as long as they ended up trying to stay true to the source material, for one. Yeah. I don't care if they do like a full-blown like Final Fantasy VII remake that they did, which, by the way, I freaking love those games. I can't wait for the final chapter to come out, whenever that's going to be. But, or if they ended up doing it like this with HD-2D, whichever way. Yeah, it's just kind of like with me how I kind of feel about the sequels for Final Fantasy II. I'm talking about like the like the remasters that they ended up doing. Because I think they re-released it on Game Boy Advance, if I'm not mistaken, and of course they released it on mobile too. What in the world? That was supposed to be like its own monster group. Like, why didn't it attack the other dude? Oh! Yep, I got a whole huge backlog without a doubt, just stacked up against the wall. But the Tomb Raider games, the most recent ones that they came out with, like I went back and was replaying something. I think it was the second game or the first game. Like I think there was like other stuff that I wanted to find that I didn't know about. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't know what type of like new things they ended up doing with it. Yeah, they did. What was it? The third one, I think they put on the DS or the 3DS. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to end up doing the multiple encounter raid here. Oh, there's a thingy over. So I'm probably going to be in battle for a while. Because they'll end up doing it a lot. No. 10 is such a classic. Well, you definitely got a lot of other stuff to check out too in terms of the series, not just in terms of main series titles, but like spin-offs as well. I'll be glad when I start to find these other different ability things that I can pick up. I don't know if that's something that was in the original or if it's something new they ended up putting in the remake. She slime was defeated. Are you sure it's not a they slime or a it slime or a their slime? We got to get the slime's gender identity correct. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, okay. Matter of fact, Final Fantasy, what was it? 15? I think it was the most recent one that came out. 15 or 16, whichever one it is. Yeah, I couldn't really get into it. I couldn't get in. It was probably 15. I couldn't really get into that with the whole driving mechanic. Like, I don't know how much time I put into that game, but that whole driving mechanic just drove me insane. And then 16 came out, and while it was, the boss fights were great, the action was cool, it was just lacking something that, even though it was a game that I liked, it's definitely not a favorite of mine. It really is, and it almost seemed like it was a chore to get through at some points. Yeah, well, that's something that Asian and I have been planning to do and want to do ourselves. But given the fact of just how things have been with us over like the past year or so with health issues and other various things that we just it kind of got put on the back burner for a bit. But I that would be cool if, like, we managed to do something like that and got more people involved. It's always good to be able to bounce off different thoughts and feelings and opinions off of one another. Oh, I thought that was something for me to get. I'll eventually get to my destination, but that's something that's a regular with the DQ series. There's a high encounter rate, but at least I don't have to worry about dying. Yeah, I had thought about exactly about how things would work out to oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot. I had it set for it to go back to what I used previously. But at least it was vulnerable to it, so that's good. Yeah, let's do what it was. But I was thinking about, like, if it should be like current stuff, like news, or if it should just be whatever topics we want to bring to the forefront. Stuff like that. Okay, so I see exactly where I'm supposed to go, but DQ hot eats cool treat. Man, I haven't had anything from DQ, and well, since I was living over in Georgia. Don't remember the last time that ever was for the amount of wasted time that I had over there. Old man game chat. Well, that'll work for. Yep, that'll work. That would be a perfect name for it. Yeah, definitely not getting any younger, that's for sure. I'll be 42 next year, so getting up there in the old age bracket. I just really wish the game would end up low. I wish they ended up lowering the encounter rate in this enough to the point to where you can actually enjoy some of the overworld music for a bit before getting into an attack. The she slimes are defeated. Oh, you're a misogynist. You're so misogynistic. You defeated the she's. There's a thingy over there that's doing some bubble stuff. Oh, Wayfarer Shapper Gallenholm. That way, and Erdrick's Hollow. So I reckon we'll go see what roundabout stuff is here before we... Well, I thought it was going to pop up something else. But I guess not. What is it showing me? There's a rock here. Oh, it's a hole. Oh, cigarette spots, never mind. Medicinal herb. I hope there's more here to find just that. Seed of strength. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of seems like that's the route that they were also going with this one. Well, that secret spot definitely wasn't anything to really write home about, per se. What in the name of Pete? You just walked back into it. Let's just go over here first. We'll have a little bit of an advancement before we go back to exploring some more. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh wait, we got things down here. That just got... yeah. Oh, come here, wing of Wayfarer's clothes and some gold. Oh wow! Five Nights at Freddy's. Tried to. Yeah, I've always wondered about that. That thing's got a movie. That thing's got like 5,000 games out in the series. That's insane. That jacks my defense up with wearing a dog suit. I have turned into a dog by wearing the dog suit. So, for me to look like a dog and get my defense jacked up, I have to look like a dog. That is something. I don't want to do this. I guess that's another reason why I have invincibility on. I don't have to worry about defense. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. I'll just stick with the Wayfarer's clothes right now. Thank you kindly. Matrix. And nice doggy. But man, that jacked my defense up high. Holy moly. Sigourney Weaver. Bark like a dog in her audition to play Dana Barrett in Ghostbusters, and you can do this. Oh, jeez, dude. Matrix Hollow. Staying on top of statues. You saw all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags. Thank goodness. Because y'all had that stuff. Tiny as could be in the third one. No matter how neatly you pack. You'll be rummaging through them in a fight. Got some talkie toss going on. Gird up thy loins. That's what she said. She's playing COD. Well, that was a series that she was best at. That's for sure. That's what we. which maketh us rivals. This being so, allow me to proffer a piece of yours. What? Look out behind thee. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's one of the things. I think Gaming Bolt put out a video on that. Like, what the heck is going on with Call of Duty nowadays? Because they got all this stuff that they're just like marketing and other different types of series, and they're just throwing in there different types of skins and all this stuff and microtransactions and all that. It's just, yeah, it's like the Wild West now. Oh, really? Who was it? Resort to such underhanded means. How's the esteemed rival to learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come! And should learn new spells and abilities. Can only read them once before crumbling into dust. Well, okay. Yay! We have a mapping map. Hallelujah. Look at that. I like that. 56 gold coins. You done did. The ghost got defeated. Let us shield. Still the same. Well, they say there's a family of monsters, so why is it just attacking one? A Krista's ring. I honestly have never heard of that. That's crazy. Bam. Yeah, that still won't in the world. I don't understand that. Well, it's not doing the group thing. Am I lost? Surely not. I need only think. Surely you are. Sandstorm Scroll. Might as well use that now. And be learned. Yeah. Yeah, my first scroll. Yeah, trophy. So I learned me something new. Okay, so that'll attack all of them with the spells, but why in the world is it not doing that with the abilities? That don't make no sense. Okay. A divine dagger. Divine dagger. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright. Too much about going back up around that way. Who that? Oh, that's why. That was just a one enemy attack. That was why. I wasn't looking at that from lunatic. I think my first crush that I can think up off the top of my head was, I believe it was the Pink Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I got so mad when she got together with the Green Ranger. I was so jealous. But, I was a kid at the time. I didn't think any different. And at the time when that happened, I talked to my mom, and I told my mom, I told my mom the whole situation about it. And I was like, and there was this girl that was at the church that she went to that I kind of had a crush on, who was like a few years older than me. And I was like, can you check to see if she likes me? Because I'm so upset that the Green Ranger took the Pink Ranger from me, and I just don't know how to handle myself. Yeah, Kimberly, exactly. Dude, even seeing her today, she still looks like she's still pretty hot. Oh, mercy. Oh, we got a slower version now. Ah, they flash on the screen too. We got 14 in gold. So I got pi backwards. Ha! Da-da-da-da-da-da. QCN is a crush like you normally picture. Ah. He stole the show from Jason. Yeah, he really did, honestly. He really did. Looks like y'all are getting lost. Lost. And scared at the same time. Is asleep? Well. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, sorry. Just like me to goo and fall asleep with my eyes open. It's like go, but goo, they always say something like that. Yeah. Complete rip-off of Voltron. Well, in the 90s, dude, they ended up having like a lot of those shows. A lot of those live-action shows. You had VR Troopers, you had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you had Battleborgs or Battle Beetles, whatever it was called, and you had tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills that came on at like 7 o'clock in the morning before I would go off to school. Insane, dude. Tattooed teenage alien fighters. The tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. Although nowadays it'd be like the tattooed trannies alien fighters from Beverly Hills. Melted the slimy slimes into a puddle of goo. Chimera ring, an easy way to get out of areas that you're in. Although I don't think you can use them when you're inside of areas with roofs. You just hit your head and fall back to the ground. I don't think it uses the item though. It's just like, yeah, you couldn't use this if you were in an area with a roof. Unless you end up having like the spell to like transport you instead of shooting you off through the air to somewhere else. One has all missed games for 20 smackery doodly doos. Man, I tried to get into those games years ago and I could not do it. Some of the stuff in those games are like so obscure, I think, in terms of trying to figure them out that you have to look up a guide. Like you'd stretch your brain to try to figure it out and you just couldn't. Lion Force. Although for the time it was pretty cool. There was like this collector's edition that also came out for it as well from Limited Run Games, I think, when they re-released it. And I was watching one of these guys' game room tours that he was doing, and he got it and it actually came with this mock-up book of it. And it had like this little screen on the inside that would play the intro, I think, to the game as soon as you open it up. And I think it also obviously had like the game in it and some other things, but that was like the first thing you saw when you actually opened up the book. Gather them and you may cross this accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I did so long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted the three objects to three great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. That's why I need to go back and finish the third one that's sitting over there staring me in the face. Evil rules the Ilsod Isle once more. Gather the hallowed triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. Of the line. The sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, I agree. I'd much rather have that too. With the alien force. The journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. Halt, thou shalt not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours and no others. Y'all just got lost in the daggum dungeon. What are y'all talking about? Alas, we have found it, mighty Erdric's grave, and all that his very words. Let us see. Now the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth. For this is the hero's greatest power, unwavering courage in the face of seemingly insurmountable hardship. Courage? Is that all it's saying? I need to go back and actually check out that series because I never really sat down to watch it, even though I knew it existed. There must be more. The location of the mighty sword or the secret of legendary magic. There is not. Curse it all. So the ancient Atlas is not but a lie. Perhaps not, after all. What enabled us to prevail thus far? Courage. Well, courage and just a little longer hands. Forgive us our desperation for the hero's power. We did not comport ourselves as to perhaps we should have done. Please understand, tis higher than just the driver, so our village was the fiend's attack. Just little now remaineth. Yet it is I feared, it is not the place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home. But if the fiends have not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them, as mighty Erdrick once did. On the roadie. Justinius looks most closely at the gravestone, part of it covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds a further inscription. And by the time you start on Mario Thieves, only when stuff gets kind of crazy do I do that to soothe my ever-loving brain. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light, by whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I have entrusted it to the care of the king of Tentagel. Tentacles. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne and see that its blessing is brought to bear. For it is not there, for it is lost. The world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall it be your salvation. I just drooled all over myself trying to say that. Which Mario theme? Yeah, good point. There be a few of them. He's talking about the classic one, though. Alright. Wish you away. Oh, that was a hoo-hoo. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would take me back up there, and then I'd have to run back up over there. Super Show. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, astounded, let's do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Come on, astounded, let's do the Mario. You got it. Oh, man. Just like that. Oh, Captain Lou Albano. Albano? Albino? What? Albano. Albano. Yeah, I'd have to go. With white hot fire. Once again, run with white hot fire. Oh, I'm getting their doo-doo-doos. Not today. Click, 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 click. The fart knockers. Dazzle me not. It's not supposed to keep me from being dizzy, I think. Well, fart. I forgot to do the full-blown thingy. Alright, man. I'll talk at you later. Thank you kindly for showing up. Oh, there's a thingy all the way over there. Although I know I'd be able to fast travel, given the opportunity at a later point. So... Once, that's all it took. It'll be up, boo. I got a zap and a peep. Ooh! A bamboo pole and some clothes and a hat. Breathe. Another town. Gotten home. Oh, boy. Oh, fart. Okay. Well, I know that it auto saves, but I figured, what the heck, you always do manual saves too. That's the way it is with us old school gamers. We gotta make sure we have that backup save. Can't get in there yet. Talking to a cat. I was wondering there for a second. I was like, am I talking to a basket? Don't worry about me, kids. I'm just stealing your gold. Assuming some boxer shorts. Well, everybody needs some good undies. My boxer shorts gives me an increase. Don't know whether it does better. So you do that, but. Up. 3 games per save. Yep. Got the auto and 2 manuals. One manual is, well, just a manual. The second manual is basically a restart point if you end up hitting a dead end with the first save. If I don't have enough, well, here you go. Mini medal. I don't know how those mini medals are. But we'll find out what happens here at a later point. But at least we'll end up having the ability to travel to it now. See, fast travel to it. So that's good. Ooh. I guess they aren't close enough together to be considered a sin. Certainly reduces the group's accuracy. I need to make a video. All right, brother. I appreciate you coming in. Have fun with the video. Hope it all goes well. I'm probably going to take a quick little break here myself too, but I'll definitely be back at it again. Yeah. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now, but I would definitely be back again. Could be today, could be tomorrow. If not today, then definitely tomorrow. But I do appreciate everybody coming out, checking out the live version and the archive version. And I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later, taters.